Hey everyone, it's Nancy Ann. Today I thought I would share with you items that I have kept from my recent styling service boxes, as well as a few things that I have been subscribed to and never shared on the channel. They're just my things. And one product I've been using around the house that I really enjoy. So let's get into this. Well, hello, and thank you very much for joining me for my video today. I'm not sure how good this one is going to do. I have several clothing boxes and different clothing hauls and things that are in the works, but none of them have arrived in time for me to put a video out this week. So I thought I would just share with you guys items I've kept from recent styling services, and then, like I said on the intro, a few things I've been using around here and subscriptions that I use that I've never brought up on the channel before. So before I forget, my husband usually finds bloopers for the end. I already know he's going to have some because I messed up on the intro. So if you can stick around until then, you might get a kick out of that. I know he always appreciates it when people watch those. And I also want to ask you if you could please squish that like button for me if you enjoy this video. I have a feeling it's not going to do as well as some of my other videos. And also subscribe if you like all sorts of different types of unboxings, but mostly clothing. Okay, so let's talk about, I think I'm doing my last 4 most recent clothing boxes and just sharing what I kept from them. I usually tell people down in the comments what I kept if I know by the time the video comes out, or if I decide shortly after it comes out. But a lot of you may not know this, and I thought you may get a kick out of knowing. I used to do what I kept videos on a fairly consistent basis, but I have not done them in a really long time. So first of all, we had a Stitch Fix that was, I think, 4 videos ago. And from that one, all I kept was this periwinkle color skirt. I really like this. I don't wear skirts as much as I'd like. I was getting this out of the closet going, holy cow, I got a couple skirts here I forgot about. So I'm going to start wearing skirts more often, but I thought this was awful cute and could be dressed up or down. So that's what I kept from that one 4 videos ago, I believe. And by the way, I will try and remember to link all of these videos in the description box below, and I might pin them to the top of the comments to make them easy for you guys to find. Then I did a Fashom. Fashom is rebranding, but they still have their 5 items for $55, and they sent me one of those boxes to review for you. That was a bust. That was a terrible box. But I did keep one item. Everything else is getting donated. And that is this pretty little sweatshirt with this nice print. I will say the quality on this is real good. And that's one thing I failed to mention in that video. If you saw it, if you didn't, you're going to want to go back and see it. It was kind of like having fun watching a train wreck. But they sent me this one and this and the denim skirt, and there was one other item that was a real good quality in there. And I failed to mention on the video that even though the styling on me didn't work so great, the quality of some of the pieces, the leggings, the exercise leggings were really nice. And this is a Karen Scott, which is, people told me is a Macy's brand. I thought it was Penny's, but it's Macy's. And by the way, Fashom contacted me and said, hey, we're sorry you were disappointed. They saw the video. Can we please send you another box? I said, sure. Still waiting for that, but at some point in the future, we will be having another Fashom review. And I'm hoping that this will be the one that is the $95 box, and they're going to change their plan so that you can keep anything you want and pay full price, or you can keep all 5 items for $95. So I think that's great. So that way you're not gambling $95 if you like nothing. Then next after that was JB Style box. That was such a good box, wasn't it? I mean, everybody loved that. It's had really nice views. That was such a good box, and my stylist Amy always does such a fantastic job styling me. So I kept 3 items from that box. I kept this little sweater, Varley sweater I'm wearing right here. This was pricey, not as pricey because someone used my link and I saved 20% off, but I've worn this several times since that video. And then I also kept, and I kept them on the hangers from my closet, the pretty black floral top. Some mentioned they don't like the tie in the front. For me, because this is a button down, that tie is justified because I would need it there to keep from having to tuck it in and to put it up at a flattering length for me. I love the little sleeves. That was such a good box. And then I also kept the vest. I absolutely love this little vest. I've only worn this once. I wore this to church, but I will be pulling these out a lot. You know, it occurred to me after the video, these two things may very well work well together. So go check that video out for sure if you haven't seen it. That was a great one. And then last week's box was a Stitch Fix, and from that, I kept exactly nothing. I know I talked about potentially keeping that little purse, but I decided, it was darling, it was pink, but I decided that because it didn't have any dividers in the middle, it really wasn't gonna meet my needs very well. So I actually sent that entire fix back, but that's okay because we'll have another fix in the month of May. And now let me move on to some more practical type things and enjoyable things I have been using, but I have not shared with my viewers. The first thing I want to share with you is these under the cabinet magnetized lights. Now, you may already know exactly what this is. I didn't know about them until I went over to our neighbor's house. And when I was walking past the cabinet, all of a sudden this fabulous little light went on underneath. And I said, what is that? So our neighbor sent me the Amazon link to this, and I will put an affiliate link for this down below and also pinned to the top of the comments, if I remember. But this has been so handy in our kitchen. So two come to a box. If I remember correctly, they're about $20 a box. Great deal. They're rechargeable. So we just charge this in a regular little wall-powered charger. And the neat thing is that they can either automatically come on, like I said, or you can just turn them on so that they stay on. But what I love about them is the way that they were installed. So there's magnets on the back, and the way that they come, there is cellophane over one part of the magnet, and we removed that. We stuck both of them on the back of this, and then my husband removed this where the sticky part is underneath. I told him where it was approximately centered underneath the counter. He pressed them up in there, and voila, we had lights. He did go back with the teeny tiny screws that they have, and he put them through those holes so that they're now permanently fixed into the cabinets. But these have been so handy. So you have a choice between off, auto, and I can't make it work because it's light in here, or on. And that little bit of light has really made my kitchen a happier place. I have a pretty big kitchen. It's in a great room. You'd think I wouldn't have a problem with lighting in there, but underneath those cabinets, especially in the corners, it can get real dark. So this has been real handy and highly recommend. Do you remember when Sam and I unboxed for Fytoo glasses? If you've been around a while, you may have watched that one, but if you're new, you probably didn't see that video. But we did a review on these, and I liked the product a lot. Now, at the time, we only got readers, but I also have a prescription, and when I got my next prescription, I wasn't super thrilled with the glasses choices that the VA gave me. So I went onto the Fytoo website, and I used my own coupon code, Nancy15, to save 15% off on my purchase, and I got a pair that I liked. But they were just a little bit off because I didn't have the number. There's one particular number. I think it might be the distance between the eyes or something like that. There's an extra number in there. And so the next time I went and I saw my eye doctor, I said, I'm missing something. They're just a little bit off. So he gave me this extra number. Just make sure you get all the numbers you can from your doctor when you enter them in. It's very easy to enter in everything on the website with your prescription. And that's how I got these glasses that I've been using. I really enjoy a clear lens because I can wear it with all of my clothing, and these are the ones you normally see me in. And as soon as I put these on, I went, ah! I saw great. They're nice and light. They're comfortable. My eyes are rested when I use these. I love them. Well, I went back and I ordered another pair recently, and they're right here. Now, I have pulled them out because I was so curious I had to see them. But these glasses I got with the sun protection. So when I go outside, they get dark and they protect my eyes like sunglasses. And the reason why I did this is when I was driving cross country from California to Indiana to bring family heirlooms back, it was occurring to me I really could use those because I had to make a choice between either wearing these glasses and my eyes not being quite so strained, or having my eyes protected from the sun. So I thought, I need to get one of those that darken. I don't usually like the way those look, particularly when you first walk in because it takes so long for them to lighten up. But I just felt like as a matter of comfort for me, that would be a good idea. So when you get the box, it looks like this. It came wrapped in a brown package, if I remember correctly. Open up. There's a $10 off code. You can use that if you like, but probably my code Nancy15 will save you more money. Now, I repackaged all of this myself, and I'm going to put these glasses on so I can see better. But you get a little container that has a glasses tool for repairs and also a cleaning cloth, which I need to use on these. And then inside is your glasses, and they do have a little carrier. Now the little holder also, I believe, will also work as a cleaner for the glasses. You take them out. They are in plastic wrap, and then inside the plastic wrap is your glasses, and they are covered by a clear film. So when you take that off, so they're nice and protected while they come to you. Now they are coming in from overseas, so keep that in mind. It takes a while, but the quality of these has been just fantastic. I absolutely love them. Oh my goodness, it's so much clearer even with these, probably because these are cleaner. But again, I got another pair of clear so that it will work with everything, but these are going to go in my purse. And now I do not need to worry about switching in and out when I'm driving. It's going to be so much simpler for me going forward. By the way, the price with the discount on these, and I got all of the options. I got scratch resistant, I got glare resistant, I got the sunglass stuff. They're a little bit thicker. I can't remember what that does, but somehow I think it helps your eyes not be as strained. These were right at about $100. So that's not too bad on a pair of prescription glasses. Also in the box, you have your description with the prescription and all that good stuff on it. There is a little pamphlet on Fytoo, great company, and then also a measuring device for when you order your next pair of glasses. So there you go, Fytoo glasses. If you decide to order through them, I do also highly recommend them. Obviously, I'm using them, and don't forget that coupon code. So next up is BILLIE, and I'm wearing the glasses, by the way, just for fun while we record this before I stick them in my purse. But BILLIE makes mainly razors, but I got a really nice moisturizer from them, and they'll send you sometimes an email or something in the mail with a nice little discount on some of their other products. But this is a set of refills on this razor. Now this razor I got in the Macy's Beauty Box, which I don't think I've ever shared with you either, because again, those videos don't do as well on my channel. But I loved this razor so much, and they had a coupon code in there for, could have been Allure, one of those. Anyway, they had a coupon code in there for $5 to get 4 razors, razor refills, the heads, on your first time. And then after that, it's $13 a pop, I believe. But the razor itself is terrific. It has all of these little blades in there. It gives me a really close shave. I love this razor. It's got the moisturizing pads around it, and it releases back here on the little button. You just push that and it pops off, and then you put a new razor head on. But I also want to show you, it came with a cap cover. So this is great. You know, I travel quite a lot, and I love this now. It also came with a holder, a magnetic holder that goes up in my shower. I couldn't take it down because it's stuck there. It's kind of suctioned on there. And then this just hangs there. And that's good because then the water drains out of these and they don't rust before I need to refill again. And then it has this little holder for when I travel, and I just like that. I just pop it in, I leave, and I have my same razor, and I don't have to go with the cheap ones that I was bringing with me when I traveled. So I'm going to go ahead and open the heads up with you right now, the replacements. This is my second set of replacements. They send them every 3 months, and I think it's $13. I'll try and remember to put the details down there. I don't know if I have a discount code on this one for you, but I think they're just terrific. So this is what the heads look like. There's 4 of them in there. You just peel off the back. Then you pop this off. Let's do it. I need to replace it anyway. So I'm going to pop this off just like this. There it goes. Kind of sticky from all of the moisturizing stuff. Pull off the back of this. Make sure I've got my razor going in the right direction. There we go. And now I'm just going to hold this and push it in, and there we go. I'm good to go. New razor. Love this subscription. I don't have to worry about buying razors anymore. It's all done for me. So this is called BILLIE. Again, they have great products. Highly recommend this as well. And the last thing I want to share with you is a subscription I have been loving. It is to Book of the Month Club. Now there is the little bookmark that they send every single month. I don't have a new book to open with you because I already got into this month's book and I read it. You get a selection of books and all you get is a book. It is $17.99 a month. The coupon code I used from Sydney with Subscription Sisters did get me my first box. First book because all there is in the box is a book, for $5. If I can't find a coupon code of my own, a referral code, I will go ahead and I will get her affiliate link for you to make sure that you can find some savings on this too. I love the way this subscription works. They send you a selection of, I believe it is 6 different books in your email. You go through, you pick which one you would like. Very good descriptions there along with different symbols. So like the one I look out for is the one that has a peach for salacious. I just tend to try and stay away from books that are a little more graphic sexually, but you can get a good picture of what it is you might be in store for with that book. And there's also a really, really good review in there by one of the members or one of the employees of Book of the Month. I'm pretty sure that's who is leaving the reviews, but they're very accurate reviews. Love choosing my book. I wait with great anticipation for it to show up. And what I really like about it is at the beginning of the month, they charge you the $17.99. But if there's nothing that you like that month, it just moves over to the next month. So the next month you don't get charged, you go through, you see if there's something you like that month. If there isn't, then it just moves to the next month. So you don't pay for books you aren't eventually going to get. It is such a fun subscription. Now that actually happened with me last month. I didn't like any of the books that were up for grabs. So I just waited, and then this month I didn't have to pay anything. So I know some of you like to do book reviews, so I'll real quickly review this one for you. This is called Just for the Summer. It is by Abby Jimenez. Now I normally like historical fiction and I like suspense, but this one, it just looked like a lot of fun. I'll read you the description so you can see. I think you'll see why I wanted to read this one. It says, 4 dates, a kiss, and a breakup. That's all it will take to find their soulmate. When it comes to love, Emma is cursed. Every guy she dates finds his true love after they break up. But it turns out she's not the only one afflicted with this condition. His name is Justin, and his Reddit thread about being love's good luck charm has gone viral. Now the two have come up with an ingenious plan. If they date each other, their curse will cancel out and they'll go on to find their soulmate. Only Justin wasn't supposed to be so unbelievably cute and hilarious. But when Emma's toxic mother shows up and Justin has to assume guardianship of his 3 siblings, they're suddenly navigating a lot more than they expected, including catching real feelings. Has fate finally brought the perfect pair together, or will their cure be way more hazardous than the curse itself? The writing in this was really clever, and I laughed out loud several times while reading it. It is just a really good book. Now, I will say, gets a little more, I'll just say, sexually explicit than I would like. It's not super explicit, but it definitely does more than hint. So if that's offensive to you, don't get this book, but I think anyone else would absolutely love this. Great read. I really love it, and I'm passing it on to my daughter, Lane. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, a little bit of what I kept, a little bit of things I have been enjoying lately. If you did, would you please let me know if you would like to see something like this again in the future? And I guess that's it for now. I really thank you very much for being here, and we'll see you on my next unboxing video. Bye-bye, and be blessed. Okay, now I'm going to move on to a few things I have been using around here and different things I've reviewed and nope. I totally forgot what I was going to say, but I can get a drink of water because I'm getting thirsty from all this talking. Probably need lipstick too. think we're good to go. Roll them.